here too. Good to see you back again. We hope you've had a good week and found lots of fun things to do. Rusty and I have been making hats, just with old things lying around the house, old bits of paper and things. It was good fun. Maybe you could do that and send a picture to your teacher. Just for something fun to do, up to you. But anyway, we've had a nice week. We've got out for a few walks. We've kept ourselves busy. And hope you have too. So anyway, this week's story is called The Wish Cat. Okay, it's a lovely story. I may have read it to you before, but if I have, doesn't matter. It's still a great story. Settle yourselves down, get comfortable, and here we go. The Wish Cat. Holly's house had a cat flap. It was a small door in the big door, so a cat could come and go. But Holly didn't have a cat. One night, something magical happened. Holly saw a falling star. As the star trailed across the sky, she made a wish. I wish I had a kitten, she whispered. A tiny, cuddly kitten who could jump in and out of the cat flap. Crash! Something big landed on the windowsill outside. It wasn't a kitten. It was Tom, the scruffiest, most raggedy cat Holly had ever seen. He sat there in the moonlight, smiling a crooked smile. Meow! I'm Tom, your wish cat, he seemed to say. It's a mistake, cried Holly. I wished for a kitten. Tom didn't think that Holly had made a mistake. He rubbed his torn ear against the window and howled so loudly it made him cough and splutter. Meow! Ow! Holly hid under her covers, hoping he'd go away. The next morning, Tom was still there, waiting for her outside the cat flap. He wanted to come in. He'd bought her a present of a smelly piece of old fish. Yuck, said Holly. She picked it up and threw it away. Tom looked puzzled. Bad cat, she said, shooing him away. Go on, go home, said Holly, walking over to her swing. But Tom was there before her. He sharpened his claws on the swing and washed his coat noisily, pulling out bits of fur and spitting them everywhere. At lunchtime, Tom sat on the windowsill watching Holly eat. She broke off a piece of her sandwich and passed it out to him through the cat flap. Tom wolfed it down, purring all the time. Purr, purr, purr. In the afternoon, a cold wind swept through the garden and Holly had to wear her jacket and scarf. Tom didn't seem to feel the cold. He followed her around, chasing leaves, balancing on top of the fence, showing off. Soon it was time for Holly to go inside. "Bye, Tom," she said, and stroked his scruffy head. Tom followed her to the door and settled himself by the cat flap. That evening it snowed. Sparkly flakes of snow danced in the air. Outside the cat flap, Tom curled himself into a ragged ball, tried to keep warm. Soon there was a white cushion of snow all over the doorstep and on Tom. Holly heard him meowing miserably. Meow, meow, meow. She ran to the cat flap and held it open. Tom came in, shaking snow all over the kitchen floor. He ate a large plate of food and drank an even larger bowl of warm milk. Tom purred louder than ever when Holly dried him with the kitchen towel. Prrr, 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 prrr. Soon Tom had settled down snug on Holly's bed. Holly stroked his scruffy fur, and together they watched the glittering stars. Then suddenly another star fell. But Holly couldn't think of a single thing to wish for. She had everything she wanted, and so had Tom. The end. Oh, there you go. What a lovely story. Really enjoyed that. And it just shows, just with animals especially, they don't have to be young and cute. They can be old and lovely and affectionate, just like Rusty here. And that cat was lovely, wasn't it? Might have been not been cute and pretty, but it was a lovely cat. And I'm so glad that they got together and made a home with each other in the end. That was nice. Well, have a good week, everybody. Keep yourself safe, keep yourself active, try and get plenty of exercise, and keep yourselves busy. That keeps your mind active. And Rusty and I will see you next week for another story. Take care and have a good week. Bye-bye.